It's 11 o'clock, Pippies. Time to wake up. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm getting my second screen ready. Do you need a drink? Do you need a drink? Do you want caffeine? So you want you want Mountain Dew? You want the Cabo Baja or a regular Mountain Dew? Alright, give me 1 second, everybody. Y'all gonna look at this while I go get some drinks. Final commission. That one's done.
Surge. There's no end to this. Have a taste of this. Burn it down.
Silence! Given the wrong test subject.
And boom, questions are done. Hi, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's start mixing.
Huh? Is that Mr. Honorary Knight? Yippee!
It's Klee.
you!
We like Klee. Hey, it's Klee!
Auntie Eula told Klee that Miss Hertha had found someone amazing to help out. Seeing you here, Mr. Honorary Knight, Klee knows this must be the best drink stand in all of Teyvat.
So kind of you to say, Klee. That's the ultimate goal. So kind of you to say, Klee. I'm working hard to become the best.
You mean this stand isn't already the best? Well, out of all the drink stands Klee's ever visited, Mr. Honorary Knight's is easily the best. And no matter what drinks Mr. Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy.
This time, I need you to be tougher on me.
Oh, you want me to be mean? But Klee could never be mean to you. Let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Albedo! Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious, and Klee can hear every word he says.
Brilliant. Then you can be my teacher.
Get ready for Klee's super amazing order! Me and Mom blasted so many fish today. Don't tell Master Jean, though. So, wants to order a fair weather frolic. Anything like a bright sunny day will definitely put Klee in a super duper mood.
Got it, Miss Clee. I'll get right on it.
I wonder what it'll taste like.
Just small bits. Oh, thank you. Gotta shake properly, y'all. Look at me go. You probably wanted something small, yeah? That's what I thought. We'll give a Volberry because, you know, it kind of looks like a bomb.
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on, give it a try.
Wow! So, a fair weather frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night?
Maybe it's supposed to be cloudy sky at dusk.
Klee will take a sip first. Then you can think about it more carefully. Ah, finished. Yummy! Both sweet and sour. If Klee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble down 2, or 3, or 4, or even
This is the only thing I've been drinking today.
But one drink isn't enough. Klee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake.
Not just that. How about a cake in a cup? Alright, get ready for another super yummy drink.
Klee doesn't know what drink to choose. Why don't we decide together, Mr. Honorary Knight?
Speaking of food, I hope you're getting your 3 square meals a day.
3 square meals?
Whoa!
Klee often eats 5 meals a day. Sometimes even 7.
She eats 5 meals a day, sometimes even 7.
She's a hobbit.
She is not a hobbit. She is a terrorist.
Adventuring takes a lot of energy, and if I eat too much at once, I can't run
Yeah,
so well.
well,
So,
you
it's
see,
better to eat lots of
when-
smaller meals. Albedo used to prepare
she
all
likes
Klee's
to
meals,
play
and
with
my lunchbox was
explosives
always
and
arranged
go
so
fishing with
neatly,
explosives.
just like a pretty
She's a
painting.
terrorist.
So, Tiny Tina?
Worse. Like her mom is even telling her, "Yeah, you got this, Glee. Come on."
She has what's
All right, that sounds like Alberto, all right.
When Albedo's busy at Dragonspine, Klee goes to eat with the other Knights of Favonius. Kaya's camp is usually the neatest, while Amber sometimes camps in the trees. It's so much fun. Oh, and Auntie Hertha makes the best food. When my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. There's this one dish where she takes loads of different fish and makes them into little pudding cubes. It's called rainbow fish jelly.
Rainbow fish jelly? You're making me hungry.
Her Chocogo Crunchy Slices are fantastic too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies. They're a little bitter, but they're crunchy. They smell scrumptious, and they have a really sweet aftertaste. Whenever I eat them, I feel so full of energy. Next time, Klee will have to bring some for you to try.
Okay, understood. She likes chocolate.
Yeah, when Klee gets back home, I'm gonna eat some salted nuts while reading my book. Klee used to eat cake after dinner, but Master Jean said it's too sugary, and it's not good to eat sugary things before bed. Apparently, it makes you chubby and gives you toothaches. So, Mom got some advice from Auntie Barbie, and now she gives me nuts instead. She says they help my brain remember things better. Nuts don't have much flavor. It's like chewing on grass, but they're okay if you add a little salt.
So you can hear Klee. Do you have any more other plans today?
Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said I have to read one chapter every night, learn something useful, and then go to bed early. That book taught Klee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumping Dumpty can go Fwah! And bounce even higher.
Is that easy to do?
It's not hard at all. In fact, it's a lot like making bombs. You just have to be
It's a
careful
lot
when
like
trimming it
making
down.
bombs.
It's like sharpening
She's
a
a
pencil that
terrorist.
could suddenly go boom. Bedtime's an important part of Klee's schedule, too. Mom sits by my side and tells me all kinds of wonderful stories. She has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes kabling and lights up the ceiling.
Does the ceiling show scenes from the stories?
Yeah! When something happens in the story, the lights on the ceiling make pretty pictures. Sometimes Mom falls asleep before the story ends, so Klee has to tuck her in instead. As soon as Klee learns how to use the lamp, I can come tell you stories, Mr. Honorary Knight.
I'll be waiting.
Klee has memorized so many wonderful stories, enough to make everyone happy every day.
The candy you've brought looks very special.
This stuff? Mom taught me how to make it using the alchemy bench. A dash of sugar, then a lot more sugar, then some flowers from Mom's friend in Fontaine, star honey from Auntie Barbie, and finally, some magical jam from Auntie Tavia. Put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, then recite Mom's incantation, and poof! Dodoko-shaped candy!
What an amazing treat.
Klee can give you some Dodoko candy too if you want. And if you really like them, I can even teach you my mom's incantation. That way, you could make your own candy whenever you want.
Thanks for sharing your amazing recipe, Klee.
If you get stuck, remember to come ask Klee. When it comes to magical candy, I'm an expert.
Okay, sweet candies. Okay, I'm gonna garnish with Dodoko candy instead. Replace the tea with milk, okay. We're going to put sugar. No. But Klee likes sweets. I'm pretty sure she wants sugar, not sugar salt. How about I turn the cocoa into flakes, then swap them out for wolf hooks? There must be some ingredients that are both healthy and sweet.
Oh yeah! Klee still wants to eat sweet things, like cake, for example. Maybe we could just go easy on the cream? Or add more fruit? Oh, right! That friend of Mom's who's always wearing glasses gave her a big bag of Fontanian Buell fruit. They're so round and rolly. Klee ate a whole bunch of those, and they were super sweet. But Master Jean said it was okay, because sweet fruit isn't the same as sweet sugar. So if Klee really has to eat nuts, maybe I can just soak them in some fruit juice first?
Healthy sugars. All right. Start a mixing. All right, I think I know how to improve that drink. Let me mix another one for you.
Yeah, that was quick. Klee's looking forward to finding out how tasty your next concoction is.
I'm gonna get that milk, the fermented juice, and the cocoa. And we are going to cut them into small pieces. Oh yeah, we gotta shake with it with any intensity, so we're gonna shake it really hard. Look at me go. Real mixologist. I think I'm still gonna go with this one. I also heard the Luna. Look at the dodo candy. The dodo candy on top. And Fairweather Frolic Special Blend.
Ta-da! It's done! I just know you're going to love this new creation.
Wow! There's Dodoco candy on top!
Wow.
There's so much orange in this cup, and Dodoco looks
I've
like
tried
he's
to get you to
lying
catch
on
it
top
so
of
many
red,
times, but you
fluffy
always missed it.
clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too.
Would you like to taste it?
Yummy! It's so delicious! Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down, or I'll miss all the yummy flavor. Mr. Honorary Knight, this is amazing! It's like you mixed sunshine with juice! Klee was so tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. And warm. And peaceful. Oh. You're the best, Mr. Honorary Knight.
How about you choose a name for this drink?
Really? Let me think. When the weather's nice and Dodoco's happy, Dodoco will want to sing, right? And when Dodoco sings, Klee wants to sing too. So, let's call it
The Dodoco
Dodoco's
Duet.
Duet.
What a wonderful name.
Thank you. And thanks for making such a yummy drink for Klee. Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's Duet.
I'm glad you like it.
Clee's gonna write down Mom's incantation and give you a copy, Mr. Honorary Knight. Then you should learn magic too, so you can make all the candies you want. See you next time.
Bye, Clee.
So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture. I just had a couple of drinks at the plaza not long ago, but when it comes to fine wine, I'm a sucker for more. As long as it stays within healthy limits, of course.
I'm a hotshot mixologist, no matter how you look at it.
Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch.
Are you sure those are the requirements don't clash?
Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance. The most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair.
All right, I'll give it my best shot.
That's the spirit. Now, show me what you've got.
All right, Barca. We're gonna go fire water, fizzy water, and some cocoa. Into small bits. We gotta shake hard. He's not gonna want that. That looks more like Varka.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out. Not bad. You haven't overdone or skipped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too, polite for my tastes.
Polite? How can a drink be polite?
Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, you've played it a little too safe. Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint me?
I didn't want to disappoint the expert.
Hey, we fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with. Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death. That said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerves and work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses.
Alright, I'll get the creative juices flowing.
Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
Ha! I like your style. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened
was
many years
firewater.
ago. When I was young, I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls. As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden.
It sounds like you caused quite the fuss.
Indeed, among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Crepus saw me covered in dirt. He took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me. It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles, and the result turned out to be surprisingly tasty. After Crepus tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation. His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Crepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept.
That must have been like, so long ago.
Yes, good old Crepus. Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet. He's a stubborn one. D-Luke, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. He should have admitted defeat long ago. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry company has made.
Flaws of the current drink? Besides being too polite, are there any other issues with my thorny
Well,
lip?
let me think. I guess you could say it lacks impact. Even when following the same recipe, the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes, deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in sequence. In this regard, too, you've taken quite a tentative approach. Why not be a little bolder?
I think I understand.
You catch on quickly. No need to explain further. You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Give him a double shot of fucking firewater. He wanted a double.
Anyway, on the subject of this garden, is there a popular venue for hosting events?
It's a treasured place that the Knights of Favonius have maintained for years. So it makes sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such things. I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use. Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events. Though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody. My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera. Pretty awesome, huh? It's like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using it to pound in nails. It was a gift. Hoffman came up with the idea, Charles supplied the design, Wagner helped cast it. And about 10 or so knights chipped in to pay for the materials. They've been waiting to have a good drink with me, and this is my crucial weapon to aid me in a fair duel with them all.
Fair duel?
I'm the Grand Master, after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced more assiduously, and I have a bit more, meat to absorb the blows. So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree?
That's a little bit... That's a little more than just teensy. I think you may have gotten your handicaps the wrong way around.
Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment. Take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the day. Nowadays, I have them helping Jean with miscellaneous duties. At today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor. I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
Varka has a high tolerance for alcohol. I should try shaking a little more softly when this. Okay. Let's go with it. Okay. I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on the expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events? Well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine, or at the very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open it to the whole city, with every company of the Knights selecting one or more mixologists to compete against each other.
That's exactly your style.
It's only a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand. If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a punitive expedition. While in Nodcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty, with serious consequences.
That sounds like a sensible rule.
Exactly. As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too. Just
Not
like
allowed
firewater and
to
Smedina,
drink while at
these
your post.
Nodcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint.
I didn't know you had that side to you.
At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do. Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like. You should come practice with me on weekends. Trust me, once I've drunk them under the table, they'll be swearing off wine for a whole week.
What is it people say, don't believe in fables? Time to start mixing. Can I borrow your hammer, please?
Huh?
Done.
Oh, feel free. Whatever you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
Fire water. Salt. Myth. Small pieces. Grandmaster's Mega Tankard. Crazy. What do you think? The star salt? The lemon slice? The vulberry? Or the lampgrass? Yeah.
Here you go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? Well, that burning scent of fire water. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite. This is more like it. Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through. That first hint of mint is like a cooling feint that masks the firewater underneath. By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater has already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor. Oh, it's exactly the impact I was hoping for.
And so the aftertaste won't feel light.
That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste, but the Smetana perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity.
All this praise is making my cheeks red.
It's hard to imagine something this good was created by a mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry.
The Knight of Boreas symbol is a wolf.
Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack. No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfidia right away.
Hey there, Traveler! All wrapped up for the day?
I think so,
Paimon
Paimon.
hears you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfidia.
I've been feeling inspired.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt. Considering how short a time he's been doing this, I believe that someday he has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
I fully support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards. The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan to look at operating a permanent service.
Hooray! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like!
Nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfidia.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight, regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us? We'd like to add them to the official menu.
Of course. That way everyone can try them.
Paimon feels like there's something you still want to say. Let Paimon have a guess. Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail. That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
Right on the moral, you know me so well, Paimon.
No problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
I hope when we recruit some new bartenders, they'll be able to learn from your incredible skills. Even if they can't quite match your work, if they could be 2/3 as good, that would still make them industry leaders.
All right. Now...
Settle down.
Wait.
Where are the masters for this?
Lush is the meat.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion? Observe.
dance.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Columbina, hyposelenia. It's time for you to get your wings.
Oh, that smells great! Do we make it in time for Columbina's mealtime again? Huh. Are those kuhenki lining up? For soup that Columbina's serving?
Just a moment.
Wow! This is really good! Refreshing, tasty fruit soup! Paimon's never had anything quite like it!
Another serving?
Make that two!
Are you learning to cook?
Yes. I asked Anefa for some basic recipes, and I've made several attempts. The Kuhenkian animals have both responded quite positively.
Okay, having any issues in the kitchen?
Well, my sleeves are too wide. They brush against the pot if I'm not careful.
Ugh. So it's not the cooking itself that's giving you trouble.
I struggle somewhat with making desserts, though. You have to get the temperature and proportions just right.
She must not have cooked much for herself in the past, then. Besides, desserts and snacks are particularly hard to get right if you're working solo. Would you like me to help?
Sure. Let's start with crumb kake, shall we?
Oh, the crumb kakes.
Would you like to try one?
I want to chow down. Soured my face into a prune. Me. But after you swallow some of the sweetness resurface, maybe it gets better once you get used to it.
What do you think?
Passable, but there's room for improvement.
Did Paimon miss anything?
Try this real quick, would you?
Ah! It's so sour! What are you trying to do to Paimon?
The aftertaste is pretty good, though.
It's all about the initial taste! Couldn't one of you have warned me to take a smaller bite? If you hadn't said anything, Paimon would have thought this was a prank. Watching people's faces pucker or something.
Okay. Let me try again. Here, try this batch.
Whoa, this is way better. It's delicious. You sure learn fast.
Really? Paimon wants some too! That's the stuff! Oh, so tasty!
Good enough to be given as a gift?
Totally! Wait, did you learn how to cook and make crumb kake because you wanted to make a present for someone?
Yes, for my friends.
That's a great idea.
Do you still remember the first time you came here together? You had prepared some food for me. Though the food couldn't do much to replenish the power I had lost, eating it did make me feel more relaxed. I did not give it much thought then, but now I understand. The time and effort put into carefully preparing food by hand is what gives it soul. What I enjoyed was not simply the food itself, but the warmth and kindness in the hands that made it. And the less those hands seek reciprocity, the greater the warmth and kindness required to match it in turn.
Oh, Paimon's gonna blush if you go on like that. To be honest, we were at least kinda hoping to get on your good
Not
side
the
back
three
there.
utensil style. Whoa. Look at the One Piece reference. Three utensil style?
Oh.
Instead of three sword style, it's three utensil style.
Indeed. But now that I understand all this, I'd like to do a little more. It's a wonderful feeling. Would you come with me to visit our friends?
But of course.
Apart from the crumb kake, I have also prepared a few other gifts. But they must be sent in secret.
Why in secret? If you don't mind Paimon asking.
Well, you've always been the ones to pleasantly surprise me. I'd like to see how my friends will react when the tables are turned.
Phew! We were running all over! Finally done. Their reactions were kind of surprising, though. Some didn't even realize they were gifts from you, Columbina.
I know, just got straight to snacking.
It's fine. I expected as much. What's important is that they were happy to receive the gifts.
In that case, Lauma definitely knew the crumb kakes and wreath on her desk came from you. Paimon can understand her being hesitant about wearing the wreath, but seriously, she stared at the crumb kakes for a good 10 minutes and still couldn't bring herself to eat one.
I was getting worried she might enshrine them.
It seems Yahoda got quite the fright, though. Perhaps we shouldn't have slipped the gifts directly behind her.
She almost jumped out of her skin.
Maybe she's just naturally more alert? Still, she seemed to calm down when Astro came over to paw at the scratching post you sent.
As for our other friends who aren't in Notcry, I'm counting on you to deliver their gifts.
I must say, you're quite good at preparing presents.
Here.
Ooh, is it finally our turn?
What is this?
Huh? Candies? Paimon thought we'd get crumb kakes like everyone else.
Well, you already had some of those while taste testing. Some variety is nice, don't you think?
Better than the moon prayer at night candies. Even.
That's good to hear. And there's one more gift. Here. For you.
This is a wind glider.
I've heard it said that the skies belong to the birds, and the land to the beasts, while the vast space between the two is reserved for adventurers wearing wing gliders. With this by your side, may your path forward ever be lit as with moonlight.
It's perfect. Thank you.
And thank you for your companionship.
It's done, yo! It's done. Okay, so now I must go to Columbia, go to the dressing room, a wind glider. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it here, y'all. I am feeling under the weather, but I wanted to do my hour stream. I'm not telling you guys to go home, but you cannot stay here any longer. If you like what you see, please make sure to like and subscribe. Take care, everybody.